Oh, hey, it's the bridge salesman here. Excuse me. My name's Chris Reed. I'm a YouTuber uh, located in the San Francisco Bay Area. I grew up here. I lived here. I've lived here off and on for 59 years. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about me because you don't know me, and why should you trust me, right? The bridge salesman. The story of the bridge salesman is this. I thought to myself, in a hubristic, self-indulgent way, which is the opposite of today's sales theme, the baddest ass motherfucker on the planet in terms of sales, who would he be? I thought, and I thought, and I thought, and I thought it would be me. But selling what? At the time I was working for a French design firm that had acquired steel modular bridges, okay, as a partner business, sort of. And I believe they were manufactured in Belgium, the bridges. So I said to myself, and you must have some of this too to be a success. You have to. Because the thing I'm going to show you today, if you just have that, you're fucked. Okay? Or you're not fucked. You're living in a cave as an aesthete who doesn't eat anything, lives on oxygen and back droppings. Okay? I don't mean to be disrespectful because I think that's attaining that level of discipline is godly for sure, right? But we're on Earth, and hopefully you're going to be here for, let's say, 80 years, right? 80, 85. If you eat well, if you don't eat processed food, you could easily live to be 90 if you have good genes in your family. Stay away from palm oil. Broke my heart. I've driven through Asia, parts of Asia, and all it is fucking palm plantations. Palm, and if the people on the beaches at, the resorts in Southeast Asia and around there, if they could see, and perhaps they have, and they don't give a fuck, right? I give a fuck. I give a fuck that everything's being turned into a goddamn motherfucking factory. Mother Nature's being raped and pillaged for a fucking Oreo cookie. Yeah, I care. But that's not what this is about, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be so serious and didactic and overly verbose, but that's what I'm known for. That's my shtick, man. So, no, to be a great salesman, I thought to myself, what is the hardest thing in the world a salesman can do? And I said, sell bridges in Asia. Why? Because the Chinese will kill you. Not literally, they will not literally kill you. They're not Putin. They will kill you in business in the sense that they give away bridges. They go into a city, a large city, that they might have some peripheral connection to. When I say they, what do I mean? I mean the construction companies that are controlled by the Communist Party, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. The communist today is bullshit. What does that mean, communist? Give me a fucking break, man. Give me a motherfucking break. It's, you know what it is? Communism is Del Carnegie. Period. I mean, that's blasphemy, I'm sorry. But, I mean, what is it? What is it, man? It's just this fucking amorphous mass of fucking history and whatever. I mean, give me a fucking break. This is about this right now. And I hope you can see that the right way. Tanha. Okay? That is the attachment to belief in self. Now, what does that mean, salesperson? What does that mean, attachment? Do you know? I'm going to give you a minute. Think about it. Yeah. Really think. Really think. This is important. I'm not going to spoon feed you your journey. That would be robbing you. Okay, that's enough time. If you didn't think of anything, that's okay. If you did think of things, that's great. if you thought of total bullshit things, that's cool too. If you thought of a fucking unicorn wearing a top hat, dancing underneath the arc of a rainbow, I love that. That means you're like me, staring out the window. What did the teacher just say? What did the teacher just say? Hey kid, what did the teacher just say? So, back to this. I've already been talking 5 minutes. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I want lots of clicks and likes and subscribes to my Bridge Salesman conceptual art project. Tanha. Okay. So what this means really is you believe that this thing, that when you're born, you win the lottery. That's true. Now, you won the motherfucking, okay. Your dad shot 1 billion fucking sperm into your mommy. Your mommy had hundreds of thousands of eggs. One of the motherfuckers dropped down to be ovulated at the right fucking time when your mom and dad got drunk and met in that bar in Quezon, and they made out in that fucking tuk-tuk. And now you're here. Okay, you're here now, and I'm happy you're here because I love you. And I'm happy you're here, young Cells acolyte. I'm very happy. So you're hustling, right? You're trying to make it. You're trying to survive in this fucking dog-eat motherfucking dog world, and it is. There's a lot of fucking cruelty that I cannot stand. I will not tolerate. My Buddhist teachings, I'm not a Buddhist, but I've studied. But my Buddhist teachings teaches me to abhor all of that cruelty. Back to sales. When you meet somebody, okay, this is it. Dale Carnegie. Dale Carnegie was, what was he? He was a prophet, a visionary, okay? And I was a student of his. I wish I would have met the man. You have to eliminate your idea of yourself when you are talking to that prospective client for that 10 minutes that they give you. If you're lucky to get past the gatekeepers, the angry receptionist whose boyfriend just found out he's fucking another dude and she's just lost her fucking pancake batter. Okay, she's lost it, and she ain't happy to see your fucking face. Okay, what's the opposite of happy? That's what she is. So you're cold calling. You're going in there, you're cold calling, and you're like, God damn, God, please, 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 please. You know, God ain't got nothing to do with it, and he has everything to do with it. But mainly it's you, okay? Because you're an actor. You're an actor in your life's own trajectory, story, journey, whatever the fuck you want to call it. If you're just a passive fucking pawn, a victim of life, you need to get help now. That's not sexy. It's fucking ugly. It's fucking fugly. I got the shit fucking knocked out of me my whole fucking life. You know what? It never made me fucking hate other people. Except the people that hurt me. Okay? But that's not what this is about. This is about you finally get past the gatekeeper. You meet the El Jefe. You meet the head honcho. You meet the big shot, the BMOC, the big man on campus. You meet this motherfucker who went to ENA, who went to the highest schools of the high schools, right? Motherfucker went to West Point in terms of, Wall Street, hand-to-hand jiu-jitsu, fucking finance. That motherfucker, right? You think he's got time to talk to you? He doesn't. But you got in. You got your foot in the fucking door. Now, what the fuck are you going to do? You going to fucking blow it? Little crybaby, gonna go home because you pooped your pants? No. You're gonna tighten up your fucking sphincter and you're gonna meet that guy. And he goes, sir, here's my card. You're gonna hold it like this. Okay, if you're in Asia, you're gonna hold it like this. You're gonna hand it to the person. Mr. Big Shot will take your card. Mr. Big Shot, to not insult you, will pretend to read it. And then he will take your card and he will put it in a place that is like an altar, his desk, on top of his desk, okay? And he's not going to diss you because he has generations, a millennia of what Americans do not have, which is a politesse, a sense of politeness, a sense of greeting a stranger, a sense of greeting a potential business associate, right? Whether that relationship be hierarchical, meaning, you know, he's up there, you know, you're down there, or maybe you guys are on the same level, right? So you made it through. You take your card. He puts your card down, right? You got your catalog. You're gonna whip that fucking thing out, right? No, you're gonna say, oh, you know, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna read the room, as they say. This guy's time is very fucking important. So I suggest you have a sheet, one sheet of paper, and you just give it to him. You say, oh, here's the thing that I talked about at the place with the guy, blah, 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 bitty blam, email, Shirley, cousin Tom, dickhead, fuck, what, sushi, sake, golf. Okay, he looks at it, he picks it up, right? And he's like, okay, what's the first thing he's thinking? I'll give you a second to think about it. What's the first thing he's thinking, Mr. Big Shot? What's he thinking? Should I help this fucking kid across from me who's nervous and shaking? Fuck no. That's he didn't give a fuck about you. He didn't give two fucking shits. He looks at this. He looks at your fucking product, okay? Your business plan, your fucking great idea, genius. He looks at it. His first fucking thought is, how the fuck am I going to make money from this? That's it. He don't give a fuck about nothing else because he's a businessman. That's what businessmen do, right? And you're a salesman. That's what salesmen do. They sell to people with purses, purse strings, fiduciary power. Those are the people you want to be obviously plying your trade to and for. So I'm going to end this at 12 minutes or whatever. I'm going to end this, and I want you to just think about it. Think about your daily life. And if you're one of these motherfuckers who, you know, you see somebody you haven't seen in a year, right? And you're like, oh, hey, Stan. Hey, Stan, you know what? I got a timeshare in Cancun, Stan. Stan is like, get the fuck away from me, you fucking loser. Be a winner, people. Be a bridge salesman. Love you.